Our job is to interact with those individuals who are involved in high-risk lifestyles. High risk is anybody who has a higher chance of becoming missing or murdered. Usually it's lifestyle, life determinant. Sex trade workers are a lot of who we focus on, but it's also gang activity, drug activity, homelessness, violence, especially domestic violence situations, whatever circumstances that you were in at the time. So it's trying to plant that seed that the police are there to help, regardless of what your friends and your associates are telling you. The individuals who are normally canvassed or are brought to our attention, they're in groups or circles that aren't usually cooperative with the police. So if something did happen to that person, nobody is going to come forward and say, oh, you should talk to this person. So all that information does from the registry is it helps the police start their investigation. It tells us where to possibly start looking, what evidence might possibly be at the scene. Say for example, sometimes they carry a Lucky Charm in their purse, so we're looking for either the purse or the Lucky Charm. If we find that in a car or something, we know that possibly that individual was there. So the information helps us so we don't lose the evidence that can possibly be lost over time. It definitely takes time and presence. Honesty is the key policy. Don't tell them you're going to do something and not follow through with it. Positive interactions, let them know, don't sugarcoat anything. A lot of them realize and they understand the troubles that they're in, so it's being non-judgmental to help them understand you're not judging them for the circumstances that they're in, that you're willing to support them when they are ready to leave, and you have the community contacts to help assist them with what their needs are at the time. We would go to the schools. We're invited. That's how we come into communities, is either through a community agency or a police member. They ask us to come because they have identified an issue in their community. It's not for us to go and say, hey, you guys have a problem. It's for somebody to say, we think we have an issue, how can you help our community members be safe? We go to the jails. That's where we're talking to a lot of our youth and or adult population. They have time to talk to us, and so we take advantage of that time. But also we go to the shelters. The most rewarding thing, I guess, would have to say is just spending time and listening to their stories and being able to treat them with a human respect and dignity that they've been lacking for so long, and just seeing that when they see me next time, they're actually happy to see me, like, oh yeah, cool, you came back type of attitude, instead of, oh my gosh, it's cop again. It's watching that change, and from when I first make contact with them till when I leave. For me, I guess that's reward in itself.